We got more food videos, chat. So, we've been to Japan. We've been to South Korea. We've been to, what is it, Vietnam as well? Yes, we've been to, for Vietnamese food anyways. Was it? I think it was. So we've been to these three territories for like the most strangest foods, right? Or the most weird or kind of like very weird, unsavory type of looking foods. But now we're gonna go to Hong Kong and see what kind of foods they are serving, if they can compete with the other three places, if they have the most strangest foods, question mark. Of course, you know, our best friend here, you know, went to Hong Kong for us to find out.
In all of Hong Kong.
Oh my lord, oh my goodness gracious me, that is some strange looking food, to be honest, already immediately. Here we go, chat.
This ingredient right here, it's strange, it's almost unheard of. Calvin, please. What the F is that?
I've asked my audience to suggest their worst rated foods in all of Hong Kong. And today, I'll try those foods.
Hey, cat.
It is the fat near the fallopian tubes of the frog.
I'm on a mission.
Well then, I was definitely not expecting that in the first 20 seconds of the video.
To understand whether these foods are misunderstood,
Right.
or if they're just plain awful.
See how easy it is to hold?
Right.
It's very friendly. Do you want to give it a shot?
No, thank you.
And it all starts with something called Chinese cheese. Though this cheese did not start from a cow.
Anytime somebody says cheese, but they're not talking about actual cheese, I become very skeptical. If something that's not cheese is called cheese, it means it stinks.
Have a sniff.
Soon. Don't get too excited.
Say hello to Virginia. She is the founder and enthusiastic tour guide of Human with a Chance of Fishballs. Today, she's my bridge to understanding the food and people of this city.
Soybeans. They're kind of a magical food. They can be turned into tofu. They can be turned into soy sauce. Or they can be turned into this.
Why would you ever want to ferment bean curd?
Historically, they said that fermented products will actually be more easily absorbed in the body. That's why people thought it would be more nutritious to eat fermented bean curd versus tofu. Once you put it in cooking, it gives an extra zing, extra funk, and an extra level of umami.
Maybe similar to a Korean doenjang.
I think it's more like Vietnamese fermented.
I've seen this one, it's
shrimp paste.
interesting, is it?
Calvin and I previously tried fermented shrimp paste during our worst rated food tour in Vietnam.
Oh God.
And I can still feel the knockout punch of its smell and taste. Somehow, this bean curd goes a step further.
So it really starts from making tofu. You would air dry the tofu, and then afterwards, it will go white hair.
She didn't say it gets moldy. She says it grows hair.
I don't know anything in my kitchen that has white, fuzzy hair.
What I'm making now is the fermented bean curd. We're going to cut these into cubes. After the tofu is made, we're going to use the dry yeast tofu powder, mix it with a little bit of water. I mean, the traditional way of making it is by using the natural way of fermentating it, but that takes much longer. By using the yeast powder, that speeds the process up much more. So after 8 to 9 days, it should come out like this. It's kind of sticky. It's like candy floss, which is nicely covered the whole tofu. Then you know it's ready.
The hair growing is essential. It creates the enzymes that break down the tofu and bring about the distinct texture and flavor of fermented bean curd.
So now, just put a little bit of salt, the white wine. Just stack them nicely.
What Chef Silas is doing here is a centuries-old Chinese method meant to preserve tofu before refrigerators existed.
Now this one is the spicy one. We'll put it in the rice wine. We've got some chili here with a little bit of salt. And then we're going to nicely stack it in the jar. We're going to close the lid and then it fermentate for another 8 to 9 months. And that's how you make fermented bean curd.
These days, jars like this are a staple in Hong Kong kitchens. And locals just can't get enough of it.
You want some water?
That's strong, but wow, that's very creamy. The taste is bold, it's intense, it's salty, and it has a deep umami flavor. So why do you think this food is on our worst rated foods list?
Maybe because some people have tried it like you guys, thinking it's just way too sharp. Because it's so flavorful, you will pair it usually with something bland like congee or white rice.
If you think this is strange, wait until you see fermented bean curd mixed with hot, wilted, cooked lettuce. But before we dive off that cliff, we're easing in with something more simple. porridge paired with that same fermented bean curd.
Tell us what to do.
Take off a little bit of it, dip your spoon into the congee, and then mix it into it.
Yeah, that's intense. I think I can see why some people are turned off by this. It's a very pungent, powerful taste.
The consistency is like a boiled egg yolk. Eating it with the congee, it balances out, but I kind of miss that savoriness from just eating it straight out of the spoon.
That's still an option. Here, you have another dish. Is this just cooked lettuce?
Yes, that's very common.
In the West, we're not big fans of hot lettuce.
This hot lettuce dish begins with a hot wok, oil, garlic, mashed fermented bean curd, and a splash of cooking wine. The chef stirs everything together before adding a heap of lettuce.
When you serve a salad, you want to have a cold plate. You want to have everything cold and crisp. I don't understand why would somebody want to boil lettuce?
There's nothing wrong
A
with
touch
that.
of sugar, MSG, and salt ensures the flavor
I've
is
had
just
this
right
before,
before it's
really.
served.
How could this taste good? Let's find out.
You know what, Sonny? I don't hate it.
It's a combination of textures. The thinnest part of the leaves have become really slimy and slippery, but then you have the thicker parts of the stem or stalk, and that's crunchy, you know, like celery.
It's an interesting way to use a vegetable. I've never seen a wok-tossed vegetable, especially being lettuce, anywhere in the world.
They're absolutely coated with that fermented bean curd. They're savory, it has a deep flavor. I gotta say, it tastes pretty good.
Something else, though.
So that's fermented bean curd, one of the 4 worst rated foods we're trying today. And it only goes downhill from here.
Oh, God.
Because our final dish is the kind of food that could divide a nation.
I see this more as a
The
pet.
turtle.
So now I feel like I'm gonna eat someone's pet.
But first, an animal part I didn't even know existed, taken from a
man,
creature most
dude.
Westerners would never imagine putting on a plate.
Our mission to document the worst rated food in all of Hong Kong has led us here to Duddles, one of the most renowned restaurants in all this city.
Duddles has been the owner of 1 Michelin star for 9 years running.
Shut your
The
bitch
menu
ass up.
here showcases traditional Cantonese dishes elevated with premium and rare ingredients.
What's that,
But
eel?
here,
What the F is that?
rare doesn't always mean tasty.
It is the fat near the fallopian tubes of the frog.
For me, this is the kind of thing you'll only see on National Geographic. But here, the frog is a full-on delicacy. And its fat, known as hasma, has been part of Chinese cooking for more than 1,000 years.
Are these male fallopian tubes or female fallopian tubes?
I don't think males have fallopian tubes.
Well, we live in a brave new world.
In fact, hasma was once exclusively reserved for the imperial family.
From the Chinese philosophy, they believe that this is very nourishing. It's supposed to be very good for the skin and it moisturizes all around.
Very exciting.
I love moisture.
Today we're trying this small but
Man,
expensive
old times
portion
were
of
crazy,
hasma.
I'm
That
not
would
gonna
cost
lie.
about 200 USD.
And all of this together can pay Calvin's rent for
People
the
still
year?
experimenting when
probably.
there's not
Oh my
really that much
God.
food,
No,
huh?
you're right. The whole year.
Before cooking, the dried fat is rehydrated, swelling to many times its original size. For our dish, the plump fat, along with red dates and lotus seeds, are stir-fried separately with the restaurant's special sauces. But that's not all. These ingredients will soon be stuffed inside this
Why is it so
particular poultry.
slimy?
I'm talking about a pigeon.
Traditionally, this dish will have shark fin inside the pigeon, but nowadays they've
Are you telling me you guys eat pigeons? That man, dude. Well, at least this proves that pigeons aren't government spies at the end of the day.
chosen to use hasma. And the commonality between these 2 ingredients is that both of them are pretty tasteless, so they will take on the flavors of whatever they're cooked in.
Now, with the utmost creativity, the pigeons' deboned necks become natural strings, sealing them into neat, nutrient-packed bundles.
Oh
He
my-
submerges them in a fragrant broth of goji berry and conch meat. Finally, he sends a pot into a steamer, where it slowly cooks for 6 hours, letting the flavors meld to perfection.
Female frog fat, that is quite an ingredient. But here, it's not just that. It's also all about the pigeon. A pigeon that looks like it just went to a frog fat buffet. It looks real bloated.
It looks real plump.
What's interesting about the preparation is usually they come table side, they present the bird, and then they quarter them. So this bird has been cut into 4 distinct pieces.
So you'll start with a soup, have a mouthfeel of it.
Oh, wow.
That's good, right?
That's good. There is so much flavors going in my mouth. There's a nice, deep, oceany flavor from the conch and a nice balance of Chinese medicinal herbs from that beautiful goju berry.
It's outstanding. I can't believe it. It's a flavor like I've never really had before. So that's the soup. The pigeon itself has been deboned. Is that correct?
Yes, correct.
I love that.
It's quite mild, but this pigeon has a great slight gaminess. That pigeon tastes like Thanksgiving Day, but smaller.
So now it's not duck, duck, goose, but duck, duck, goose, pigeons.
I like that. Do you write these beforehand?
No, they
So
just
that's
come to
what
me.
That was just off the top of the head. That was good.
I'm quite talented.
The reason we really came here is for that female frog fat. Let's give it a try.
I don't know if I would eat that, to be honest.
I want to say it's like pure fat, but I guess that's obvious.
That has to be one of the weirdest textures I've ever eaten. This is like a jello that hasn't been fully set, but then there's really no flavor other than oil.
As soon as it hits your tongue, it begins to lose its form and just get lost with the other ingredients.
That's the thing that's gonna make your skin very plumpy and moisturized.
I don't believe you.
You are what you eat. Look at my skin.
We should point out that hazma is not usually dedicated to this type of dish.
It's gonna be found in our sweet soups.
And so how prevalent is this ingredient in Hong Kong? Is it something that everyone's tried or maybe just 5 or 10% of the population has experienced?
I feel like because in Chinese it's called shu gap go, the name sounds very fancy. So people just grow up eating it without really knowing what it is.
For me, I can say I liked it overall. It's a fun part of the recipe, but
Pigeon with a frog fat BBL. Frog fat BBL. Oh my, I can't believe he named it that.
it also just kind of blends in too. It's a bit of a wallflower.
I think there's a lot of nutritional values. I don't feel any better right now, but I might feel better next week.
Oh my God, you can't
Our third
be
meal of the day
serious.
features
Oh
the
my
same body part
Lord.
from two different animals of two very different sizes. One is a fun food challenge,
Calvin, you doing okay over there?
while the other is a real test of bravery.
Are these veins or hairs?
And both can be found on the menu here.
Nikki, put her there.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Wait, you speak
is
English?
that?
Yes, I do.
What
Just
the
a little
hell
bit.
is
Okay,
that?
Virginia.
I'm not needed, bye.
Bye.
Nikki's family opened Firewell Hot Pot and Seafood Restaurant nearly 30 years ago. Over the decades, it became a reliable choice for anyone craving classic Hong Kong-style hot pot.
Hong Kong style hot pot, they are not like the Sichuan spicy style. Our soup base, they are more mild, they're not too spicy, and it doesn't overpower the flavor of the ingredient itself.
The menu here stretches across the wall, showcasing cuts from 8 different animals. Our first pick comes from the chicken, or should I say, the rooster. Here's how Nikki extracts this delicate animal
rooster.
organ.
So you can see there's all the organs in the chicken. So now we are just trying to look for the balls,
Yeah.
testicles.
Frog
So you can actually see
BBL
the
will give you
testicles right
natural
here. Just like
BBL
human,
trust.
chicken
I don't
have
know
two
about that
testicles.
shit.
So let's find the other one. Oh, here's another one. Now I'm gonna
do
try
need
to
to work on my
remove it
ass,
from the
though.
chicken.
Ass
Alright,
is
here you
looking a little
go.
bit
There's
flat.
2 testicles for you.
After repeating the process 30 more times, Nikki collects a full order of rooster testes.
These are remarkable. They look like little grapes. They look like they're ready to burst. They're mouth size. I know people love the fish balls, but how about these balls right here?
Damn. You can literally have the taste of balls in your mouth. If you bite these balls in it, are you gonna get a little cum splash or so in your mouth? like a gusher's fruit? Wow, you can literally taste cream pie inside your mouth, man, with every delectable balls in your mouth.
I feel like this dish, either you love it or you hate it. But many Hong Kong people love chicken testicles. They believe that whatever
Really?
you eat can heal your body. So let's say you have like
Really, dude?
bad feet, then they'll be like, oh, you should eat more chicken feet. So by that logic, they eat chicken testicles.
Virginia, I have great news for you.
Oh my god.
At Nikki's place, the most common way to prepare chicken testicles is soaking them in a wine made from goji berries, dry longan, red dates, Chinese angelica, tangshan, and Chinese yams. Now they're ready to be dipped in a bubbling broth. Exotic as they are, chicken balls have a loyal fan base and draw over 10 orders a night. But our
That's
next ball,
crazy.
well, it's only ordered by a brave few.
Are these veins or hairs?
These are veins.
They're veins.
What you're looking at are bull testicles.
Oh my god. Oh my great. God fucking damn, dude. Holy shit. Them sacks are massive, though. Holy cow. My question is, what's the taste of it? Damn, I can literally have a cum blast in my mouth. Holy cow, dude, that's crazy.
If you look closely in the testicle, there's tubing running throughout in squiggly lines. It's a bit unclear what would be traveling through that. Is that blood or is it a different type of fluid?
I think they're blood.
But he hopes it's blood.
Yeah, should be blood.
Is there a big difference between the health benefits between the rooster testicles and what you see right here?
Actually, no. Just different types of testicles provides different types of texture.
Before these balls bounce on your taste buds, they must be frozen, which makes peeling off their outer ball skin that much easier.
Out of every
Jesus, oh my fucking I cannot take this one serious.
everything that's here, why would just the skin be the undesirable part?
When we cook the skin gets chewy, so it actually affects the texture of the food. While we were removing the skin, we can take out the veins as well, because that vein might give you unpleasant taste.
What unpleasant taste? Huh?
Like it tastes bloody, I would say.
Once skinned, the bull's testicles are thinly sliced and presented on a plate, ready for diners to cook to their liking.
One of our goals in this episode is to uncover Hong Kong's worst rated foods. And so when it comes to testicles, why do you think this food goes unappreciated by so many?
People might think that it's unclean, probably, but this dish has been around in the Chinese culture for like many, many years. So
was that chicken and bull testicles? Chicken and bull testicles.
So I believe that there are reasons that people are still eating it.
So we're gonna work our way up to the beef testicles, but first, rooster testicles. Virginia, take it away.
Thank you.
How do you know when a rooster testicle is cooked?
Maybe about 3 to 4 minutes.
Have you ever tried rooster testicles before?
Yes, 6 months ago for another filming.
You have a strict rule where you only eat testicles if it's on camera, is that right?
No, it just is a coincidence. It turned white.
Yeah, they've turned white. They've really reduced in size a bit. I've had this before, but the last time I had it, literally with Calvin in a video, I guess
It sucks that your balls just shrink.
I only do this on camera as well.
Does it pop? Does it squirt?
Oh, hot.
Calvin,
I'm sorry, I just saw that. that yeah, that nut went real hard in his mouth, didn't it? Sorry, I caught that for like a split second and I just had to rewind back for that one.
You doing okay over there?
I think I burnt my
God damn it,
mouth.
dude.
It's a popping ball, right?
It is a popping ball.
It cooks with broth on the outside, but it also develops its own broth on the inside.
Oh
like a
God,
little
it does
soup dumpling.
pop like a
Totally. I
goddamn
don't suffer
gusher.
through it. I see it, I'm a little bit scared, I'm slightly intimidated, but after I eat it, I go, you know what? That wasn't so bad. There's a leathery, thin skin, and once you pierce it, it breaks apart. It's like a balloon full of juices and fatty tissue.
But it's like
Oh my God. Stop describing it, man. Oh my goodness gracious me, man.
really creamy inside, right?
Yeah.
It's really nice.
That's what
Oh
concerns
yeah, it's creamy on the inside, huh? I wonder how you know that, huh? I wonder how you know that, huh?
me.
Oh.
I actually do enjoy it. It's not the first thing I would order at a hot pot restaurant. However, there's something wrong with it.
So right now we're moving on to our final boss of testicles. Right here, the bull testicles. Step 1, grab your thin slice of bull testicle and then descend slowly into the hot pot broth. I gotta say, the presentation is nice. They looked a bit aggressive before, but now it almost resembles beef tongue, although it's probably not gonna taste the same. Cheers.
Oh, that's so good.
So good.
What the heck? This is like 5-star dining.
It's so soft. It's so supple.
Almost silky.
Delicious.
That's
Your mom
unbelievable.
can't handle these
really
balls.
good.
I I've had bull testicles before in many different forms. When Calvin and I had it last, it was still really big, and you had to bite into it. This is the first time I've ever seen this preparation. It's soft, it's succulent. Kind of reminds me of when you eat beef tongue in Japan, how you just put it on the grill for a little bit.
I think if I remember correctly, I saw like in Texas apparently that you guys like you guys grill like bull testicles. Apparently that's what you guys do.
And it almost melts on your tongue. I can't believe how much I am in love with this food.
For me, it's all about the texture. It's not fibrous. It melts in your mouth. There's no testicle flavor. There's no gaminess. And that testicle really absorbs that broth.
Oh yeah, it's a flavor sponge.
I love it.
Virginia, Calvin, as much of a surprise as this location was, we have one location remaining. Ladies and gentlemen, at last we...
Dude, I got fucking turtles. This hurts to see me, to be honest. Thank God my turtles are sleeping right now, so.
We've arrived at our final location with our most worst rated food of the day. This right here,
if they're awake.
The soft-shell turtle.
There are over 30 species in the soft-shelled turtle family, all recognized by the supple, leather-like skin that covers their shells.
This is a controversial creature to eat because some of them are endangered in the wild. So I'm curious, where is your restaurant sourcing these turtles from?
Will Chan is the executive chef of Greater China Club, one of the very few restaurants in Hong Kong that serves soft-shell turtles.
So these turtles are farmed, they're not from the wild, and they are from Guangdong in China. This may be one of the worst rated foods in Hong Kong because traditionally the older generation would eat it, but as the younger generation comes into play, they just feel like maybe they look too cute.
They are very cute.
Oh, there it is, the soft-shell turtle. Calvin, how's the shell feel?
Oh, look at it,
the shell isn't as soft as I thought it would be. There is a shell here. It does feel like a clam on the outside. It's soft, a little rigid.
Do you see how easy it is to hold? It's very friendly. Do you want to give it a shot?
No, thank you.
Here you go.
It's so cute. Look at him.
One,
he's so cute.
2, 3.
They said that the previous generation understands and eats
That's
turtle.
so
Is there any
cute.
health benefits for this turtle?
They are nourishing for the body, and it is an autumnal or winter food just to warm up the blood. And also, because there's a lot of skin, so that's really good for your skin because there's lots of collagen.
Who the fuck says that, huh? Who the fuck said that, huh? What smart one said, I'ma eat that soft turtle because that thing can help me make my skin look better. Who the fuck says this? What kind of person experimented back then or so with these things?
Though they've slowly slipped away from Hong Kong menus, soft-shell turtle dishes are still popular in mainland China.
Oh, dude. Oh,
The
man,
cooking
dude.
process
I don't like
begins
this. I
with
don't
the
like
turtle
seeing
being
this. I really
portioned
don't.
and blanched.
This kind of hurts me a little bit.
Our chef boils the wok, then stir-fries the meat with cooking wine.
Probably the one kind of meal I would never eat.
For the sauce,
to be honest. It actually really does irritate me for me to watch.
our chef fires up the wok with mushrooms, minced garlic, black soy paste, broad bean paste, and tangerine peel before adding the soft-shelled turtle meat. Then he floods the wok with wine and water, chicken powder, salt, sugar,
Probably
oyster
the only one
sauce,
I
soy
probably
sauce,
would
and
never
dark
eat
soy
ever.
sauce round out
Yeah.
the flavor.
Kind of hurts me a little bit. seeing
Everything
it.
is
That's about
transferred
it.
into a clay pot, where the chef adds pork belly and tofu skin, then waits until the turtle meat is braised to the desired tenderness.
Virginia, you're basically an ambassador to Hong Kong. How has it felt throughout the day to feature all these worst-rated foods?
I feel like they're misunderstood, but this one, I'm personally most scared of.
So you've never had something like what we're about to have now?
Correct.
Amazing. Virginia, Calvin, feast your eyes on this. I gotta say, it kind of looks like a work of art. They completely hacked up this turtle and then attempted to put it back together like a kid who broke his mom's vase, who tried to put it back together with super glue before she got home from work. The smell is amazing. It smells like a thick Chinese 5-spice.
I hate to say it,
I would never
but it
eat
smells
that.
delicious. Is everything in
All of the money in the world, I would never put that in my mouth.
this pot edible, or is only the meat edible?
The shell is edible, but only the rim where the collagen lies.
Oh, that's shell, right?
You got no shell and just all rim.
Look at how floppy that part of the shell is. That is very soft. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it a shot. Wow, it's so soft delicate, tender. It's jiggly in my mouth. The texture of that shell is just completely transformed, like boiling tendon for a long time.
Or even pig's ear. It has a nice softness, but it still keeps the shape and body of that shell.
Unreal.
Guys, we didn't come for the shell of the turtle. We came for its meat.
This is actually my least favorite part of the turtle, is that there's like a lot of stuff there that isn't meat. There's a lot of unedible bits, bones and ligaments.
Oh, I got some toenails.
Oh, very nice. She found a foot. It's certainly not a flavor issue.
It's really tender.
It almost tastes like chicken. It soaks up all the flavors of this braising liquid. The sauce and all the
That's what makes me
aromatics,
feel
it
very
really
unsettled, to be
masks
honest,
any
just 'cause
reptile
I have
flavor.
turtles.
If I didn't know this was turtle, I would think it's something else.
For example.
Like chicken.
Okay.
Like frog, because it's very tender and those bones are smaller too as well.
I can see a little bit of frogginess. I guess what I like about this is that it's been braised so long that the bones pop out pretty easily. I've had soft shell turtle a few times. In the past, eating turtle has made me sad. I think it made me sad because it didn't taste that good. Maybe it was never about the animal. It was about the chef, because this is delicious. I kind of can't believe it.
No, I'm
Today
good.
has been a remarkable day. We started off with vegetarian food. We had food from mammals, from amphibians, and now from a reptile. What this says to me is that Hong Kong is a place with an insanely wide-ranging culinary scene. It includes so many different ways of cooking, so many different types of preparation, but also so many ingredients I've never even heard of before, and that would be alien to folks in the West. Meanwhile, if you come here with an open mind, and an open heart, and especially an open mouth, you'll be in for a surprise. In this video, we ate 4 of Hong Kong's worst rated foods. Virginia, which for you was the best of the worst?
The best for last. I love the flavor and the textures of the turtle.
Calvin, what about you?
For me, those gigantic bull testicles. I thought they were gonna be full of urine, but actually,
I wonder why. I wonder why he likes the balls in his mouth.
they were delicious.
Calvin has no idea how anatomy works.
Oh,
liked
my bad.
Moving on, my favorite was also the bull testicles. They're a food that could seem bold and brash, but in the end, they ended up beautiful. So that is the best of the worst for Hong Kong, but there's one more important thing I have to tell you. Before we go, I want to say a huge thank you to Virginia and shout out her tour company, Humid with a Chance of Fish Balls.
We do food, city, and cultural tours, and we also specialize in mahjong classes.
So next time you're headed to Hong Kong, book a tour with Humid with a Chance of Fish Balls.
See you in Hong Kong.
Puppy!
Fish balls.
That's cool. That's really cool. The last one I didn't like very much because I have like a baby turtle. I have 2, but like one of them is my sister's, but I still take care of it though. I have 2 babies, and I personally makes me irk me just a smidge, you know. Is pee stored in the nuts? Oh, I don't know, man. I will try it one of these days. I will try bull testicles one of these days. One of these days. One of these days I will try it. I'll just go to some restaurant or so that has bull testicles in it and just eat it. I can probably tell you guys what I think about it. I'd be like, look, chat, I finally got a pair of balls in my mouth. Finally. After so long of not having balls in my mouth, I finally have balls in my mouth. Anyways, that's the end of the video. You guys can comment, like, subscribe, do all that fancy jazzy stuff. And let me know what you think. Which foods would you try at Hong Kong? You know, if you ever got the chance to fly over to Hong Kong, what would you try, you know? Would you try the bull testicle? Would you try the pigeon? Would you try the soft turtle shell? Or would you try the fermented bean curd, you know? Like I said, let me know down in the comment section. And, balls. Peace.